You know what I was like during my glory days, do you?
Woo.
This nigga Davon talking about.
Davon.
What day?
He said they don't have a password. Do it.
No. I didn't even know Davon was coming.
Me either.
I thought Eric broke the
I
news
just
to him.
assume he's.
This is about to be awkward.
Oh god. I'm gonna just let him do his own thing. We just not gonna expect him to.
It'll be like a mystery.
Yeah.
Alyssa said she'd
But
be
we
down
can't-
to be on here
Where's she at?
as a host.
Oh, as a host.
A permanent host?
She said she's down to take over the pod.
She can have my spot.
Oh.
She said first thing she want to do is get rid of Eric and me.
Wait, what? So this is going to be me and Alyssa and sometimes Davon?
What the fuck?
I'm
That's a
a-
nasty
me.
pod.
That's
I
the
don't like
pod.
that.
That's funny as fuck.
That'd be weird. So
No,
how
but we
Mark
got
is-
Awkward fucking
We're
podcast
about to
ever.
be living together, so
Yeah.
you know.
I,
it's gonna be-
congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, man.
That's a big step.
It is a big step.
You ready for that, dog? You ready for that?
Here go Davon.
That's somebody in your space.
I'm an only child, man.
Same.
You've lived with a woman before, though, yeah?
Hey, Custer.
What?
Bro.
What up, Davon? All right, let's start this.
I lived with a fucking woman for like 5 years.
That's not bad.
Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
No.
Shit's lagging a little bit.
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Welcome back to another installment of the podcast formerly known as Tapped In. It's me. It's
Yeah, you're
Oh.
so depressed.
I don't want to do this no more, man.
Shut the fuck up.
What if I just decided just to say fuck it in the middle of the podcast? Like, man, I don't even want to do this shit no more.
Man, I'd be pretty upset.
Happy like I used to be. Depression pod.
Yes, it's
Nah.
me. It's Eric. It's the dark one. It's the chosen one. You know who it is. Back again for another one. As always, we got our co-host Marcus Murray and his bitch. What's up? What's up, Omega?
Hey, it's your boy Omega. Hey, we coming at you live and direct. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
For all you bitch ass niggas and bitch ass bitches out there who think that this might be a pod that you could be into, guess what? You not. None of our listeners have the intellectual depth to listen to this pod. If you're
You're
a
mistaken.
current listener, I would say fuck off. If you're a prospective listener, I'd say nah, think again.
Now, if you're a
not listening, you're
Patreon
doing it right.
subscriber, if you're a Patreon subscriber, then you can listen. You
Then you can listen.
You've earned it.
Then I appreciate you.
Not me. I don't appreciate shit. I'm ungrateful.
Yeah, you right.
And always, we got Alex looking lavish, men's Lubriderm. What's good, Alex? I hope we don't get sued for saying men's Lubriderm so
No,
much.
they're gonna pay me for that shit one day.
Yeah, we gonna get that
One
sponsorship.
day.
That's gonna be our first sponsor.
We trying to get Alex as the spokesperson for men's Lubriderm.
Right. I'm trying to be a men's Lubriderm influencer.
Ugh.
But anyway, I've been good. You know, I've just been selling BBLs and doing nails and shit at my house. Like
Yeah.
normal
You got the
shit.
BBL gift card.
Yes, and yeah, I do.
He
I be
be
throwing
putting
discounts.
concrete BBLs though.
Check the link in my bio. Around Christmas, I'll be giving discounts. So fuck with me.
Yeah, hit him up for that's he got some good deals on some BBLs. You know what I'm
Eric
saying?
got one.
And last but not least, I'm still recovering from my BBL. Y'all got to get this shit, man.
Eric
My
got a
life has
fever
changed
of
for the better.
101 for
I'm
the
surprised
last
Eric
month
even sitting
straight.
down right now.
I'm surprised you're not standing
I'm
doing
on
this pod.
I'm on a donut. I'm on a donut
Oh,
right
okay.
now, so
Bet.
we good. We comfy over here. We cozy.
Okay,
You feel
okay.
me? BBL effect. And last but not least, we got our boy Dave Vaughn, young Shoddy. What's good, Shad?
What's up, man?
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
That's what I like
Chilling.
to hear. That's what I like to hear.
What we talking about today?
We talking about our dinners. We talking about what we had for dinner tonight.
I haven't cooked dinner yet.
Damn,
It's getting late.
it's getting
I
kind of
know.
late. Yeah, I had some
I
chicken,
know.
some
Did you
rotisserie
buy-
chicken.
I made some wings. This is not good podcast. I don't like this. We're not about
Did you put sauce on them?
Yeah. But what
Air
I hate
fried?
this. Anywho, what do we do here, Marcus?
What you mean, man? We do what we
What do we
always
do
came
here
here
at a
to do,
podcast?
man. We came here to talk our shit.
Formerly known as
We
Tapped In.
we came here to talk about influence. We came here to talk about strategy. We came here to talk about movies, games, music, video games, board games, card games, Squid Games.
Hey, man. Speaking of
Yeah.
influence,
All
R.I.P.
right.
to Virgil.
R.I.P. to Virgil
Big
Abloh.
influence on the fashion industry.
Yeah, RIP Virgil for sure.
And like the art industry too, and
music too. Honestly,
and music and shoes. Like,
Oh, I'm unfamiliar with who he is. Y'all want to tell me about him?
Yeah. So
Just
Virgil
briefly.
originally came up because I think he used to be Kanye's DJ like way back in the day. But he's always someone that's been around Kanye's side. And eventually he started doing like his own clothing brand. So he started with like Pyrex Vision. I don't know if you remember, like I'm sure Dave remembers like the Pyrex flannels. Marcus probably does too.
I remember the Pyrex.
Yeah, he started doing like the Pyrex flannels and shit, and then he started Off-White, another popular clothing brand, like luxury type shit. And most recently, he is like I think he's like the head at like Louis Vuitton or some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of crazy because like the fashion industry, like most of America is like extremely racist and super like is gate
He
kept.
broke the glass ceiling for sure.
So he definitely broke a lot of barriers in the fashion art. I mean, he's done like fucking. I think he did Lil Uzi Vert's like album cover for like one of his albums. So like he's very artistic.
He did the Watch
My
the Throne
Beautiful
album
Dark
cover.
Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, My Beautiful Twisted. Oh, I think that's George Condo.
No, yeah, that's George Condo. But he did
Cold Summer or whatever it's called.
He did Watch the Throne. He did
Cruel Summer.
Cruel Summer.
Yeah.
He was like he kind of was behind a lot of Kanye's strategy in terms of a lot of his like live shows. And I think he was a producer. He worked with Kanye a lot. Like he worked on Donda most recently.
Big influence on Ye.
Yeah. I mean, he basically did what Ye has been trying to do for a really long time. Like Ye's always been in the fashion and shit like that, but like Virgil kind of transcended that and like was in high fashion. And then as an extension, I mean, he's been working on a lot of shit.
This collab with Nike.
Yeah, he collab with Nike.
Off-White, the collab. I mean, like some of the most like highly sought after shoes.
Just randomly, did y'all see like the prices of his like shoes like recently since he passed away? Like they're going fucking great. Like
I can imagine.
The Jordan ones that he did, I think like a year ago or like a year and a half ago. I think they're going for like 23,000 or some shit like that.
God damn.
Yeah. Which is sad, you know, because people are trying to capitalize off this man's death.
Yeah, the sneaker game is fucked up right
now. That's something that's It seems like it's always going to fucking happen. They tried to capitalize off Dolph death. It's always somebody trying to capitalize off some shit.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, honestly, I don't own. I've never really liked Off-White, like his clothing brand, but I've always respected Virgil just because he's a black man in the fashion industry.
And
you
he
know?
just is
Like,
making shit. Like
yeah,
just
he's
as a
always,
maker.
yeah, he's just super creative, like just a dope ass dude, you know. And like he put hella people on. Like there's this rapper that I follow named Reese LaFleur, and he just recently posted a picture of him like tweeting about him and Key actually, like a live tweet, and then I guess he like had, and then he had like Kid Cudi walk during like the Louis Vuitton show, like Playboy Cardi walked. Like he's always on like other creatives and shit like that. So RIP to a real one for real. That shit's sad.
Yeah,
Like,
it came about so quickly too, because
yeah,
just like Chadwick, we didn't even
right.
know this nigga had cancer.
Right. He just like killing shit, you know, left and right. And little do you know, like behind the scenes, he's battling like this sickness the whole fucking time, you know,
Yeah,
like
for 2 years, they said.
yeah, that's just fucking wild. Wild as fun.
Alex, you tweeted about this, but I feel like we're definitely like losing a disproportionately amount of like black celebrities.
For
Yeah.
real.
Like I don't even remember the last time we heard about like a white celebrity dying or anything like that.
That's because they don't die.
They don't die.
Them fucking, I mean, that could be like a multiple reasons because you know, like healthcare is racist towards blacks and shit like that.
That's,
so
I mean, true, yeah.
that could be a factor. But this shit is kind of wild and like kind of spooky to think about because like, not to wish death on anyone, but like fucking Joe Biden's about to be like 82. Like, how does this nigga live to 82? But Virgil dies at 41. You know, like that's just fucking crazy to think about. And like Mitch McConnell's old as fuck too. Trump is old. Like all these old ass fucking white dudes just don't die.
Dude, do you remember? I don't know if he's still alive or not, but that picture that was like circulating of that like super old ass man.
Which
Yeah,
one?
I remember.
Was
So
it
do they
Mitch
like-
with the black hands?
I don't know. He looked like he was already dead though.
I saw
It
like
was
a
like
meme. Was it like the dude that got like 9 heart transplants or some shit? Is that what you're talking about?
something crazy
What?
like that. But he was old as fuck.
Yeah. No, there's like a
9
meme.
heart transplants. That sounds crazy.
Bro, there's like a meme going around. It's like this dude survived like his 9th heart transplant. It's like, why don't this nigga? I mean, don't get me started. But yeah, like how are you still alive after all that?
I wonder if that's true though.
I don't know. It is.
That's
That's
news from
crazy.
me.
9 heart transplants is crazy.
But he
That
looked
nigga
old
just-
as
that
fuck.
nigga just
He looked
eating
old.
hearts.
That
Probably.
nigga's Kakuzu. Kakuzu from
Yeah,
from
for real.
Naruto.
With all the hearts all over his
Yeah,
body.
with the 9 hearts. Yeah.
That nigga
Wow, that's
nasty.
9
Yeah,
heart transplants.
I mean,
is nuts.
I guess same on the same subject. Like we didn't really talk about it last pod, but like RP to Dolph too, like another real one. That passed.
We
Yeah,
touched
RIP
on it.
Dolph.
RIP Dolph for sure.
R.I.P. MF Doom. I mean, he died
Oh,
like a month
100%.
ago, a month and a year ago, but
That one hit.
still feel that shit.
Still.
It's crazy. I mean, yeah, it seems like a lot of the deaths that happen, and maybe that's just because we're black and but I swear to God, these white celebrities, they don't be dying like that.
It's like
Maybe
disproportionate. I feel like, or maybe we just not tapped in. I don't know, but like
we can't say that we're not tapped in. We got to edit that out.
We are. Alex. come
We're
on, bro.
tapped in.
I'm not tapped
There's
into white
never
culture.
been a moment where
I'm
we
not
were
tapped into white
tapped
culture.
in.
I'm not tapped into white culture at all. I'm sorry.
We all got our facets. I'm pretty tapped into white culture.
Name
What's white
three.
You're tapped
Let me
into
quiz- let me
fashion
quiz you
culture.
right now.
Marcus is tapped into the art culture.
Nah, answer Davon's question because
What is white culture?
That's a good
Garth
uh
Brooks.
guns.
Garth Brooks. Garth
Baseball.
Brooks. Racism.
I shouldn't say baseball. Racism.
Dogs.
Racism is
racism, colonialism.
is a facet of
Kissing dogs specifically.
Kissing
colonization.
tongue kissing dogs on the mouth.
Look, I might know about the white culture, but I'm not saying that I practice it. I'm not on that. I just know about it. You know what I mean?
Mayo.
Mayonnaise, heavy on the mayo. I don't even know if that's white culture. I think Japanese people eat hella mayonnaise.
Yeah, but they call it, what do they call it? They call it something else too.
Kewpie.
Huh?
Kewpie.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking of, but all right.
Maybe that's
St.
the brand.
Patrick's Day,
Kewpie.
is that white culture too?
What is?
Yeah,
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Yep.
Drinking.
Oh, yeah.
White culture shit.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
I just
Drinking
call that Alex's
IPAs.
birthday. I don't even say
That's
St.
that's
Patrick's.
some
Yeah,
white culture
facts.
shit.
What
Talking
is?
about IPAs.
Oh
No,
my god.
I mean, I guess I fuck with
Bro.
IPAs personally, but
Nah, bro.
maybe.
Yeah, beer culture, man.
Brunch.
Culture is white culture.
Brunch.
I like
Brunch
brunch.
time.
Nah, brunch. I don't know.
I like
brunch
brunch
is
too.
brunch is universal.
Hey,
Brunch is
just because
universal.
Nah,
brunch
man.
slaps, don't mean that it's not white culture.
Hey man, put a brunch next to your apartment. I bet you your rent gonna go up like $200.
Oh,
Oh,
And you'll
fuck.
probably, even if you're not selling, even if you're not
Okay.
selling brunch, you probably have like 15 white niggas out there on a Sunday,
Not in my
Right.
neighborhood.
just milling about because they think that they in line to wait for brunch.
They're gonna come through on bikes and shit.
Yeah, in your neighborhood too,
You
Alex.
about to get a bike
Uh,
lane.
not in my neighborhood.
They're gonna be like, "Wow, this is such a rustic neighborhood."
Not rustic.
You know the brunch is gonna be hitting.
Rustic neighborhood.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking
About-
funny.
They're about to put a bike lane over there, man.
Bro, I'd be pissed because the street's already narrow.
Bro, bike lanes,
No, 30th
bike
Street?
lanes in Omaha, North Omaha specifically, would be crazy.
They are.
There is already.
Bike
Like
lane.
on 30th
Yeah,
Street.
they're-
Like that's just annoying
they-
as fuck.
On 30th?
and they're making more
Yes.
bike lanes. Yeah, that's why there's always fucking construct. Yo,
Hey.
they can't fix these streets, but they want a fucking bike lane. Like,
Yeah,
what the-
see,
That shit don't make
that's the
no sense.
thing. I'm all for bike lanes because people don't need to be driving like that. But the streets in Omaha are like a wasteland. My mom, within 3 blocks of her, has a bunch of random fucking chunks out of the road that lead to like an abyss.
it's not an abyss.
Like literally, there's just these deep
An
ass
abyss.
chunks that like have like a
I know
single
exactly what you're talking about.
a single
An
bent ass
abyss.
orange
That is
cone
fucking
outside of
hilarious.
it. If even one of my wheels goes into that shit, I'm stuck.
Your front end is gone.
This shit is treacherous, dog.
Dunzo.
Yikes.
Dog.
And that's North Omaha for you, man.
We really live in the trenches.
North Omaha is like a fucking jungle. It's like an overgrown, just nasty
It
place.
is just like you get all these like random ass animals that are just like fucking gigantic. Like I don't know, back in the day, I used to see fucking deer in my neighborhood all the
Bro,
fucking time.
same.
Like
I
it's all
remember.
Throughout North though.
I remember that.
wild-
They used
yeah,
to
you were
always
over
be
that one
deer and
time.
shit.
Yeah, like wild turkeys and
Yeah.
shit. Like
I've seen
And
it there
it's
like
not
2 days
it's not much
ago.
better in Benson. Benson got a coyote problem now.
Dog, I
Is it?
saw a
Really?
coyote
This
crossing.
Lincoln, ain't it?
I saw
Yeah,
a
Lincoln.
coyote or a fox or something when I was driving back from Alex's house over by the Fontanelle Park, and it was like crazy because it stopped in the middle of the road
Dude.
and like looked at me with those like reflective ass eyes.
yeah,
It was all like fucking foggy and shit, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" It wasn't a dog. And
I think you had a
I
vision,
thought that
bro.
it was a coyote, but I was like,
you know what?
I don't
I
even know if
think-
we have coyotes, but that's
I
crazy.
think I saw one too, like
got
up by like
coyotes.
Adams Park, which is like down the street from my house. Like, cause it looked like a fox or a dog, but it's like eating like some garbage on the side of the road. It's like, what the fuck is that? It's like, it gotta be like a coyote or some shit. Like
North Omaha,
I don't know
wild,
what's the
bro.
problem. I mean, that's because we close to the river too. So
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of like wildlife just because of that, and then but like there's
fact, it's
also
not
so
that-
many trees. It is like lush as fuck.
I mean, yeah, I like the trees though. Like I love
me
Lincoln,
too.
Though. Like I wouldn't live in any other part of Omaha to be honest. Maybe South though. Like South O's cool too.
Yeah, I
but-
mean,
Uh,
if I lived in Omaha, I'd be North Omaha. I would just, have to deal with it.
yeah, that's what I do. I mean,
Coyotes and all.
It's wild.
Shout out to Alex. He opened up his house in North Omaha for a party on Friday. I was in there for a little bit. I
Yeah.
spilled 3 drinks and then I had to go. I came in faded, and
this is true.
I had to bounce.
Successful
out of there.
party. Successful party. It was really
It
fun.
was good. Definitely a good time. Hosting a party can be kind of stressful. Just because like you got a bunch of niggas like drunk, and my house is like decently nice too, and I don't want anything to break, but like it was a good time. Like Eric definitely had a good crowd over there and shit. So, and I'm glad we get to see the homies and shit too. So
It was good. It was a good time.
this nigga was chilling in his car. Faded.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Who, Eric?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No,
XC.
XC.
like
Like,
This is
XC
like
was
fucking
slow.
like
Riding for
4 in the morning.
hours.
We like go out because I think X is like parked and it's like I can't move my car. I'm like, why? He's like, somebody's in the driveway. I was like, everybody left. So then we go up to
He's
this
like,
fucking
yeah, who
bar.
is this?
The car's running like in the ignition, and his XC's just fucking slumped in my fucking driveway. And then he had to be there for like at least an hour because I don't remember him leaving. And then we go out there, he just fucking sleep in the driveway. Like, bro, you gotta stay here.
Hey, shout out to all my black kings who don't drive home drunk.
Yeah,
he can still get a DUI with the keys in the ignition though.
Yeah, the car was on, started.
Yeah, just spread that information out there. I mean, I used to sleep in my car all the time, but had the keys off. Me too. Had the keys off.
I've never done that before, but
I stay sleeping.
I mean,
I haven't done it in a long time.
This shit's a little lit.
I used to sleep in my car. Hell,
I need a bed. But he did say the night at my house, like, bro, you're not driving home. Just like, I got an extra room. You can stay here. And
I didn't even see him drinking, really.
I don't think he drank that much either.
He just faded.
I think he was smoking too, though. So
yeah, I mean, I did give him weed, but I had the gas too. That probably put him out.
He knocked him on his ass, huh?
You to the loud, man. Like, that's
hell no.
Yama didn't even go to sleep. He said, "I picked up Yama at 4."
Yeah, I heard Yama leave.
When we left, wasn't it?
No,
that's when pretty much everybody left.
He said most people left around like 3, and then I picked him up at like 4:15.
Yeah, like 30 minutes later or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, too bad I was trying to see you before you left too, man.
Oh yeah, and Davon, I left you. Did Alex give you your shit?
Oh no, I still got it. I'll give it to you.
I left you your boombox. Congratulations, you were the winner. And I left you the stickers for this month. So
hey, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, Brody.
Keep making that art.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
It was a wild night. It was fun.
Yeah.
Y'all know what's wild? Changing the subject.
What?
Jussie Smollett his trial is about to start like tomorrow.
Wait, dog, I can't believe that it's taken this long. I don't understand how.
Has it been like 2 years?
No, it has been. That was before COVID hit.
It's been like 4 years. Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett.
The dude that got like
the juicy smoothie dude.
Yeah. What happened? Did he like say he got his ass beat and then blamed it on Trump supporters?
Bro,
no,
oh my god,
dude, Trump wasn't even president at that time. He just blamed.
Are you sure?
He just blamed people for profiling him because he was gay or something like that. And they said they beat his ass. I'm trying to look it up right now.
I think that was after Trump was president.
January 2019. January 2019.
Yeah. It was after Trump.
3 years.
Yeah.
I thought that was
3 years.
5 years ago.
For real.
It seems ancient. But yeah, basically, he made up this story about how he was getting called the N-word and the F-word, and 2 dudes beat him up, and they were talking about like some MAGA stuff. And interesting detail about the story was that he was coming from Subway.
Yeah,
or some shit like that.
Who the fuck is eating at Subway?
I thought
that was just an interesting detail.
We can't talk shit about potential corporate sponsors.
Oh yeah. So I love.
Subway's getting sued for selling.
I love sandwiches.
It's mostly tuna. It's mostly fish.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, they did have that scandal about it not being actually
45% fish.
Hey, me and Davon see this all the time in Lincoln.
Bro, I
Subway.
I used to crash Subway in Lincoln.
I don't mind Subway. I get other sandwiches now, but
in the I forget what it's called.
Y'all know how everybody like talks about how Taco Bell.
It's in the.
Y'all know how everybody talks about how like Taco Bell fucks their stomach up.
Yeah,
that's Subway for me. Like I be
eating?
Fighting for my fucking life in the bathroom.
Wait,
when I eat at Subway. When I tell you what I get there, it'll make sense. I get the buffalo chicken on flatbread with spinach and chipotle.
Buffalo chicken plus chipotle.
You a sick ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, how you the nastiest nigga at Subway?
Not even go to front. The shit's fire. It's a custom sandwich.
What kind of cheese you get?
Pepper jack.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Pepper jack.
I fuck with pepper jack.
That's why your stomach be messed up.
Bro, I be fighting for my fucking life. It's a close call every time. Not even going front.
Hey, just imagine Eric eating Subway in Denver at Marshall's apartment.
That's nasty, man.
Shouts out Marshall.
Breaking toilets.
Also, shout out to Fred.
Dude.
Birthday was yesterday.
Who?
Shouts out to
Fred.
Fred.
Shout out
It
to
was
Fred.
Fred's birthday yesterday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday,
Man.
Fred.
Have y'all been seeing all the shit about like Rico Nasty?
And like her getting booed at Playboy
At
Cardi shows and
yeah,
shit.
because she's on
Bro,
Playboy Cardi's
she's been
tour.
having a rough time this tour. Like I
That
think
sucks,
this
'cause-
may be, I don't know if this is her first tour.
No,
It might be her. It's not. You don't think it's her first tour?
no, I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Maybe her biggest tour.
It's definitely
but
her
I don't
first
think
Yeah.
major tour.
Yeah,
It's
her
definitely her
first-
first major tour. Probably like her biggest tour, and she's just having like the worst fucking time. Like that shit happened at Playboy Cardi concert, where all the fans was like, I don't know if they were booing her
They were
or if
booing
they were
her.
just like calling for Cardi.
They
What-
it was
yeah.
both. And then she called him
Yeah.
she called him racist or
Yeah,
a bunch of whack
Misogynist
ass white dudes or something.
or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Which obviously is crazy unwarranted because Rico Nasty's hard.
Rico Nasty is
also,
hard.
Listen to her.
Rico
Why
Nasty's hard as
hate it
fuck.
on.
and like high key, she's better than Playboy Cardi. So I don't know why.
1000%.
She
1000%.
can actually fucking rap. I mean, no disrespect to Cardi.
Yeah.
but that nigga's trash. Like, period. Like
He's
No
trash.
disrespect, but that nigga's trash.
he is.
I mean, that he's
Yeah.
saying it as a fact, and it is a fact. He's trash.
But wait, why are people hating on her though? What's going on?
I have
I
no
don't know,
idea.
man.
Dude,
Honestly-
I have no clue.
Honestly, I just think it's like I was thinking about it. I just think about like the people who actually listen to Playboy Cardi. Like, I think it's just that specific fan base. I don't think there's an
the
actual
Playboy
reason,
Cardi fan.
but his fucking
Th-
fans
that's the-
are like fanatics almost. And
I
They're just
believe that
scum.
that's the only instance of like her getting actual hate. But there was another incident in like maybe like the following show or maybe a few show after where the sound went off
Right.
in the venue.
I mean, but that's not
So
her
she
fault.
could still hear. No, right. But
Yeah, but they are
all
blaming
she
it on
see-
her.
She can hear the music still, so she thinks the show is still going, and everybody in the crowd is like yelling and like waving and like she probably sees it as them being upset. So she literally is like, "Why the fuck are y'all mad?" and like threw the mic and walked off stage. So she just assumed that everybody was like booing her again, like since that shit just happened at Cardi. So
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it'd be hard to recover from that mentally getting booed on and then having to
Yes.
like complete a fucking tour.
Yeah.
mhm.
that's facts.
And I think she's just had like she's had issues with her mental health in the past. I mean, I've followed her
Mhm.
for years now, right?
yeah, this isn't the
And-
first time she's
Yeah, this isn't the
made
first
tweets
time
like
that she's
that.
like had like suicidal ideation and like said some like really harmful things about herself. And I think that this tour is just sort of exacerbating some underlining issues that she already has maybe with herself.
I can see
and it's
that.
really wild because again she's a great artist and she has a solid fan base. Like she has a solid ass fan base.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just shit's working against her for
I just
some
think-
reason.
I just don't think Playboy Cardi's fans appreciate Rico Nasty at the end of the day. And they're just
Bro,
like immature.
no.
'Cause a lot of his fans are like fucking like high school.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was
if you ever
thinking.
seen like the crowd at his shows, like it's just fucking like nerdy ass like white dudes.
It's literally like white dudes. Yeah, it's literally white angsty teens.
yeah, trying to be like edgy and shit, but like bitch made at the same time. Like I don't know.
Which is
Also-
so weird because I feel like I'm not well versed in Playboy Cardi's music, but
It's just
from the music I know, it doesn't even seem like that's what he's on.
I mean, his newer. I just think it's like his aesthetic. You know, like I don't know if you ever seen like the Playboy Cardi memes with like niggas trying like dress with like him and like try and be a vampire and
Yeah.
shit. I think
Trying to be a vampire?
Yeah, like it's like the whole vamp shit that he has going on. I don't really like. I'm not that familiar with it, but like
Which I feel that's even like kind of
it's weird.
it's like a runoff of Space Ghost Perp
Yeah,
because I feel like he was on that same type of shit.
I got a question for y'all. Now that I'm thinking about it, like who in hip hop, or I guess in general, who do you think has like the worst fan base? Like what musician has the worst fan base?
I don't know. I mean,
In
I
hip
feel
hop?
like
Or
the
in
bigger
general.
I feel like the bigger the artist, the easier it is to say that they're
Probably Kanye.
I think
That's what
Travis Scott.
I was thinking Kanye just because of all the hype beasts and like the culture around Kanye fandom, I think is a lot more toxic. But I
Like,
feel like
okay,
that's just a given.
Are we talking like annoying? Are we talking toxic?
Both, just like worse in general, like overall, like toxic, annoying. I can give you mine because I've actually thought about it before. So mine are probably Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi, and NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy, 1000%.
He has the worst fans, in my opinion.
I don't know
They're
his fans.
just as bad as Boosie fans.
Oh,
Literally just as bad as like Boosie fans.
yeah, I didn't think about Boosie.
What are Boosie fans like?
Homophobic,
bro.
Okay,
I'll just give you an example. Somebody said Boosie was trash in class before, and a Boosie fan wanted to fight because of it. Like it was like
This is
you
something
called
that you
his mama
witnessed
a
as a
ugly
person?
bitch. I witnessed this myself. Like you would think that the dude like literally spit on his mom, the way he was ready to the way it was go time after all he said was Boosie was trash. He was like it got to the point where he got sent out of the classroom because it just went off the rails immediately.
that's crazy.
I'm like, damn, nigga, you really love this man that much? Fuck Boosie.
Who else
Yeah.
has a Who else has a bad fan base?
the
I
Barb,
don't know. Who?
the Barbs.
Oh my
Barb.
god.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, they
Barb-
might be number one.
they're the worst.
Yeah.
Ariana
They
Grande
are
has some
the
bad
worst.
fans too, though.
Does she really? I've never heard anything
And
Nah,
about
Taylor
it's
Swift.
Ariana
it's
Grande
Barb's
fan.
all day. Those are
And
the
Taylor
most
Swift.
annoying.
Barb's take the cake.
Or
Fucking
Beyonce too.
yeah, but see,
I thought they've calmed down recently.
they have less to feed off of. Nicki Minaj be out here tweeting and riling up her fucking fans. Beyonce doesn't have to do like she does very little in terms of like direct communications, but on Twitter, I feel like it's the Barbs that you have to
100%.
like watch out for.
I
Like,
just
you
said
might think-
Beyonce because it's almost cult like.
It
It's
is.
weird.
The
It is.
hive is.
Disrespect
Beyonce is
Twitter,
very
like the Beehive is
like,
gonna like be in your fucking mentions. Like they gonna be in your ass for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like I like Beyonce, but damn.
Yeah, me too. But definitely the Barbs.
also, I don't like how Nicki fans just overlook. I hate when a fan base just overlooks their person's bad behavior.
Well, they have to though.
I hate. No, they don't have to. They
wouldn't
not
be.
have
They
to,
wouldn't be their fan
unless-
base otherwise.
If you're the type,
I think you can hold people
I think you
accountable
can be.
of their actions. and
Yeah,
stuff.
I feel like even though you're a fan of somebody, you have to be able to hold them accountable. Like this whole thing, like just seeing people try to justify all this shit that Nicki Minaj has done is just vile. Like I've seen them attack. Like y'all know the whole situation with Nicki Minaj, right?
You talking about her husband?
and her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that woman, I seen the woman. I seen like the woman's interview when she went on the show and talked about everything. I've seen like Nicki fans like literally like bashing this woman. Of course, they like sent her death threats, all this extra shit. And
See,
I'm
that's
like, how? Go ahead.
Oh, I don't want to change the subject, but that made me think about like the whole Kanye shit. Like, I mean, because we've all been like pretty big Kanye fans, but then like,
Yeah,
I know
that's the same. That's pretty much the same
he
thing.
turned a lot of people off like when he put on like the red hat and shit. So like, did you notice like a lot of like people? I've seen a lot of people bashing him honestly for that shit. Like, I've seen him get a lot of flack.
Yeah,
for
I
it.
mean, and I he's still on the like. I still don't fuck with him like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And like in terms of like holding a celebrity accountable, I don't know how you can actually do that because they keep that shit pushing, you know, like
yeah.
they move past that and everybody else does. Like Donda was one of the biggest albums this year. Ain't nobody holding him accountable for his behavior.
Yeah, it's like everybody forgot about all his past like Trump. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, with like his
That's
Trump,
it.
but
Yeah,
also I don't know. I feel like so much of his like MAGA inflation deflated because then he also ran against Trump, but
That's true.
technically. So I
can
don't
we
know.
talk about the next election and how shitty that's about to be?
Yeah, it's about to be a shit show.
That's about to be a fucking nightmare, dude.
Hopefully, that Asian dude run again.
Andrew Yang, is that who you talking about? Is that his name?
I think so.
I don't
Something
even.
like that.
I don't even think
Is
he's
he a
part of the
Democrat?
Democratic. I don't think he's part of the Democratic
Oh,
Party anymore.
he went independent, I think. I read an article
Yeah.
saying he's independent. I mean, so technically he could run, right? Because he's not.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be pretty
Have, like,
dope
the
if
Democratic
if an
vote.
independent party won the presidency. I'd be interested in that.
Yeah, but that'll never happen though.
Yeah, I don't
Probably
see
I
that.
not.
I know that.
This
So
this
weird.
next election is gonna fucking suck.
We talked
ass.
about this before.
That nigga stole my vote.
Who did? Joe
That-
Biden?
Byron.
That Byron, yeah. I
Byron.
forget his name. He stole
Fuck
my
Joe
vote.
Biden.
Man. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun, man.
It's not.
But you know what?
I really wish I didn't feel so obligated to participate. I would love not to, but god damn it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll feel like a piece of shit if I didn't get out there and vote.
Make your voice. Yeah.
Hopefully Kanye run again. Or The Rock.
I hope. Did you say Kanye?
Yeah, or The Rock.
No,
Fuck that. Fuck all that.
no.
Let's get into the show.
Let's.
Wait.
Today we are talking about.
What show?
Cowboy Bebop.
The
Oh, no.
Cowboy Bebop live action. Huh?
Yeah, I watched one already.
We watched
Yeah, we're on
episode
episode
1.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched one in person.
hmm
I did not watch any of them. Before we start, hold on. What about that Ebro Tina Shay shit? Did y'all listen to
Oh
that?
my god!
I didn't.
I wanted
I
to
saw
listen.
the
that one
headline,
clip.
but I didn't pay attention.
Remind me of what he said. I saw the clip, but I can't remember what happened.
He called her last name Ghetto, but it's an African
Yeah.
name.
Oh yeah, he out of pocket for that. That's fucked up.
He's out of pocket for
That's
that.
super out of pocket.
First off, calling somebody's last name Ghetto in itself, no matter what it is already out of pocket.
Yeah.
What's her last
is
name?
fucking ignorant. I kind of hate that
It's
nigga.
some like African name. I can't tell you what it was, but
I'm gonna look it up for you.
yeah, that shit's fucked up. Like, especially like a person of color saying that shit. Like, bro, what are you?
It's Kachingwe.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know how he could.
Tinashe Jorgensen Kachingwe.
Oh,
Okay.
And that's not even that bad, honestly.
It's not. Why did he? I hate Ebro.
You can't talk shit
he's
about
so
nobody's
fucking
family name
annoying.
like
Why
that.
you call it ghetto? That wasn't even a funny
It's
joke.
not even a gut. Like he just be saying shit. I feel like
Yeah,
he just
I don't
is
fuck with
desperate
Ebro.
to be relevant. I don't like
He's
that nigga at all.
What is Ebro on? Does he
I
have
think-
a show?
Hot
Is it Hot
97?
Hot 97, I think.
Is he on
I
Drink
think so.
Champs?
No, he's not on Drink Champs. That's Nori and I can't think of the other dude's name.
I don't know what Ebro would be
Swear in the
saying.
morning
Ebro
or
has a
something?
show with I think Eminem's old manager. I forget his name, Jeff Rosenberg or some shit like that.
Okay.
It's like
Peter
a
Rosenberg.
Peter Rosenberg. Yeah, Peter Rosenberg.
That's the interesting thing though. Like Rosenberg is cool.
He's all right.
I've never seen like I've not seen everything he's done, but from what I've seen, he seems to be really reasonable and rational. Like I'm not saying he's good or bad. He just doesn't seem to be overly problematic for absolutely no. Like y'all remember when like artists like Lil Uzi and Lil Yachty was coming up, and Ebro was just making it known that he had a fucking issue with them because they were
I
mumble
do
rappers and
vaguely
stuff.
remember that. Yeah.
That shit was so annoying. Like, nigga, why would anybody give a shit about your opinion? Like, who even are you outside of radio show host?
Yeah, I don't fuck with Ebro. Like I mean,
Yeah, we can add that nigga to the fuck you list.
for sure.
Fuck Ebro. Fuck Ebro. Fuck you. It's getting extensive.
You gotta write
Fuck
this shit
Ebro.
down.
Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck my bad. Fuck Joe Byron.
Oh, we
Fuck
can put
Hunter
Joe Biden
Byron.
on there.
Yeah,
And
Joe
Hunter
Byron's
Biden.
been on there. Yeah, both them niggas on there. Who else is
Riley
on
Reid,
there? Riley Reid, Chet
fucking-
Hanks,
the Island Boys.
Island Boys more recently.
Island Boys. Yeah, them niggas is definitely on there.
Chet
Y'all see
Hanks
they got booed?
good.
Yeah.
Bro,
Where were they performing at?
I think I bet it was a club. I bet
thought
it was
it-
a club.
Yeah.
But like
It was
honestly,
that thing in Vegas, wasn't it, or something?
Was it a fight?
It was a fest. I thought, like a music fest going on somewhere.
I saw him at a club getting booed. But also,
Oh.
real shit. As a club promoter, why would you even think that's a good idea? Like, who wants to see them niggas like perform that shit? Like, you,
They paid.
I'm sure. I mean,
bet they
performing at a club. I'm sure you got
I mean,
paid.
yeah, I'm sure they still.
I'm pretty sure they're wealthy. I'm pretty sure they're wealthy. So
I want to say
they
that they
probably
were wealthy
just
before that too. I don't know their background.
No, yeah, that's
but
what I'm saying.
They
Bro.
see. I think they got rich family or something because
They
They're
have to.
always in like a really
them
nice
niggas.
house.
Yeah.
And all that. Like they're covered in tattoos and shit. I'm willing to
If I
bet
went
that
to a
they're
club
are
and
as
them
well.
niggas was performing, I'd be so fucking mad.
I would
I'd be
leave.
upset. I'd be furious. Yeah, I would leave.
I would literally leave. What is up with like us making these like weird ass people like famous to the point where they're able to do something like that?
These
Like
variants,
that's not the first instance, huh?
that these variants keep popping up.
Like literally these fucking
These new
variants are
niggas.
popping up and we're making them fucking famous for what? Like Tekashi 6ix9ine was literally a meme and
I'm
then
not.
he became a famous rapper.
It's just
They're
like
getting famous off
Yeah.
TikTok.
it's like social media shit. Like people go viral and like they keep reacting to that shit. They keep posting it, so then they get
Exactly.
bigger and bigger, and they get like a following. It's just how social media works. Same
Well,
with like
and-
shit like that.
And the Island Boys, like they didn't get booked for that show because of their skill. They got booked because
They're
that
popular,
TikTok has been like duetted and like seen by everyone. I saw it. I had to block
It's
him
like
on
we're
TikTok. I
ironically,
kept seeing them. You know?
yeah. It's like we're
That's why I
ironically
don't
making
have
people famous.
TikTok.
I mean, yeah.
You can't just blame TikTok because Twitter's done it too. Twitter's
Yeah, and
responsible for
it was
It's
Tekashi
just social
6ix9ine.
media as a whole. It's social media.
Yeah,
They
it's
got like
social
a fashion-
media.
It's social
They got like
media.
a Fashion Nova deal. I saw like a Fashion Nova like TikTok, and it was them niggas performing that shit in fucking Fashion Nova. Like, bro, what the fuck is this?
And
don't-
I mean, I don't blame them for trying to get the bag or whatever. Because
I do.
if people are gonna come at me and give me a shit ton of money for not having any talent, best believe I'm gonna try to show up to everything that I can, doing as little as possible because that's what got me here in the first place.
That pissed me off. I'm angry now.
Yeah. Would you say that's white privilege? The fact that they can get booked?
I just hate. I don't
Nah,
know why.
I don't
it
think
just
it
makes me
is.
so mad because I'm just so tired of like you have people who are legitimately good fucking artists who get shit, and then you have Island Boys. I don't understand it. Anywho, let's get into episode 2
I blame Chet
of
Hanks.
Cowboy Bebop live action. Marcus, what is your first impression?
It was all right. You know what I mean?
Fair. Alex, first impression?
Yeah, go ahead, Alex. I'll talk later.
I agree with Marcus. It was straight. Like it was okay. Like I wasn't like blown away, and it kind of lost my attention in all honesty, like halfway during the episode. But it was okay. It was some mid, maybe a step above mid. I don't know. Eric?
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 If I'm being real, I don't really fuck with this show.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
There's some good elements, there's some good elements to it, but there's not much good I can say
keep
about
it
it.
a buck.
Really.
Keep it 55th.
I'm gonna keep it 55th Street.
See, that dude needs to be performing at clubs. That's who I'm trying to see at the club.
For real.
Yeah, he could just talk for like 30 minutes.
Come on, Custer.
Don't commit suicide. Don't commit suicide, Custer. But no, yeah, I'm not really fucking with this shit at all, really. It's boring. It's
it is boring.
I can't pay attention to it. R. Kelly's one of the main characters.
Bro,
and
stop.
He don't look like R. Kelly.
That nigga looks like R. Kelly.
No,
I'm about to say, you know what?
Are these shows an hour or 30 minutes?
They're an hour long.
3 minutes.
They're it's weird. They're not consistently an hour. They're like 40, 35, 40 minutes.
This just goes to show that it doesn't work. Anime to live action, it just doesn't work. I think the closest that they've come to a live action anime being decent is Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah, you said
I think that's the closest they've gotten.
There's a live action Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah, bro, it's pretty good, honestly.
Huh.
Everything else has been shitty. Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, that's literally my favorite anime. The live action was unwatchable. I hated it. It's literally the same story, same shit happening. It just sucks. There's really no need for there to be live action remakes of anime.
Well,
I don't understand why
they do it because they make money off of them, though. You know.
I know, but but if that's the only, I mean, I guess if that's the only reason, then
like Netflix has to make content.
I can really say.
Yeah.
Did you like Gantz?
That wasn't live action. That was like
it wasn't
CGI. No, that was CGI, and it was fucking amazing.
That CGI is crazy.
That CGI was nuts. I fucked with Gantz.
But going back to the show, it's kind of weird. I guess the weirdest thing for me is I can't tell whether they're being serious or not with just like some of the vibe. Like it's filmed like a serious show. It has a serious show budget, but then there are just things about it that are like kind of wild to be in it. Like that random lady in this show where he was like, "Oh, you're blackmailing me," and she was like, "Well, you're black and you're male." I was like, what kind of line is that?
What was that? I didn't even see that. Was that this episode?
Yeah, there was like a lady that came on their ship and she was like hitting on Jet Black. And
I'm definitely spacing out. This ain't it.
It's just weird, man. It's like it's just got a weird vibe.
For me personally, it comes off as like kind of corny. Like I know you guys told me that the anime is like kind of corny, but like watching it, actual people do it is like borderline cringy to me.
And that's what I was saying. I guess I don't get it. Like, is that the vibe that they're going for? Where it's like it meant to be corny like this?
Like even like the fight scene at the beginning was weird as fuck. It's like kind of like in slow motion, like kind of like it felt like it's supposed to be like kind of like satire, but like
which fight scene?
The dude when they were at the wedding and he was fighting the dude in the bathroom, like
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I was like, this is a weird. I mean, some of the scenes were dope for sure, but I was like, this, I just can't fuck with it. Like, I don't know, it's weird.
It's got a big
the
budget.
medium is just not. The medium just doesn't fit, and I think you can tell. I think it's obvious. Like from the fit, like they made the fits as accurate to the show as possible. They didn't really change anything, and the show was made to be a manga and anime. It wasn't made for real people to play it, so it just looks goofy. Like Spike Spiegel, like his character in the show is like really like lanky and like completely disproportionate to a human being, and that's how a lot of shit in the show is. Like Faye, she's like her like I don't know. It just doesn't fit to me, and it makes me uncomfortable to watch. It's kind of hard to watch, honestly.
I agree.
Are we canceling the show?
No, we don't have to cancel it.
We got 8 more episodes of this.
We might as well.
I know, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it still.
We watched Yasuke. We might as
well.
We
can make it through Yasuke. We can make it through this.
I was about to say, is it better than Yasuke though?
It might be slightly better.
I would watch this
it's
before I watch Yasuke again.
Yeah, I would easily watch this more than Yasuke
because it does have like some dope things about it. Like the
some
world,
things are
like,
dope.
Budget are really cool.
Like, I like the universe that they're in. It's just like shot weird.
Yeah.
And like going back to the corniness, and I know I talked about this on the last episode, but fucking Jet Black, his beard bothers the fuck out of me.
Oh my god.
And like I said last episode, and I'll probably say this every episode, that nigga can grow a beard I don't know why they went out of their way to put like this nigga looked like he got extensions glued to his cheeks,
Dude.
like straight up.
And why is it like flared out? They didn't need that.
They didn't need to have it just
they
like
didn't
the
need it.
character. Yeah, yeah. Like
Nobody would have complained if his beard
no.
didn't look like that.
Spike's
notice
Spike's
how,
hair is fine, you know, and it's like kind of close
Right,
to
exactly,
the anime.
and it's not exaggerated like it. Yeah,
Right.
it's
So
not
I
like
got a
exaggerated like it is in the anime.
So like in the anime, is Spike Spiegel actually Asian or is he like a white dude? And same with Jet Black. Is he actually black in the anime or like?
That's
Well,
hard to
Or is he
say.
kinda like
in
ambiguous?
anime, most people are
That's hard to
just
say
Asian
because there's a lot of
descended.
ambiguity when it comes to race in anime. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. You froze, I think.
That nigga froze.
That nigga head shining. I see that nigga.
No, but to answer your question, Alex, anime, it's just kind of assumed that all of the characters are gonna be like Asian, and unless they like specify. And in a lot of anime, there are like characters that are overtly a certain ethnicities. You know what I mean? And in a lot of anime gets in trouble because they have like caricatures that end up being for like black people and shit like that.
Mhm.
But Samurai Champloo did do a good job, or not Samurai Champloo.
Naruto.
Cowboy Bebop did do a good job with having their characters be like not caricatures.
Okay.
They had like in the anime they had good like well-designed black characters, which wasn't something you would see a lot of
Okay.
when they did represent that.
I
Interesting.
think Naruto has good black characters.
Naruto, yeah, like
So does Attack on Titan.
does Attack on Titan have black characters?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't think of who. No one.
Attack on Titan has one black
Just
character.
one though. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
So
probably
it's
why I don't
not.
remember.
It's not hard then.
But like,
And
it is
go ahead.
weird. Oh, my bad. It is weird because like a lot of shows when they try and like make a black person, they always like accentuate like their features and shit like that. They give them like some gigantic fucking lips or just like make them like super fucking like dark skin, like kind of like a mammy almost. Like it's
One Punch Man.
That's what I'm
One
saying.
Punch
Yeah.
Man, dude.
I fuck with
the
one.
black dude. What was his name?
Yeah, Black Luster.
Yeah.
Is it racist?
Racist
Oh, yeah,
caricature
see.
for sure.
Hey, we all
know
grew up
what
with a
anime-
racist black caricature, Mr. Poe.
Mr. Popo. I don't think he's
mean,
supposed to be a black dude, but he's
That
definitely
nigga
like
is a black
minstrel.
caricature,
Yeah,
straight up.
He's definitely
Yeah.
a minstrel character.
Fucking Jinx from Pokemon, they had to like fix her.
They
like
literally had to
the original
change her
Oh
color.
yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Mr.
know what
Popo.
anime? Y'all know what anime did black characters phenomenally?
What?
Bleach. Bleach has multiple black characters, and they all just look like human beings, not fucking caricatures of black people. Like Yoruichi,
I never
Tolson.
watched Bleach
Yeah,
like that.
Bleach
Me
is dope.
either.
I fucks with Bleach. That was sweet.
Marshall always fucked with Bleach. I could never get into it.
It's
never
really
seen it.
good.
But yeah, so getting back to this, I mean, the Cowboy Bebop anime had good black characters when they would show up because they weren't caricatures. But this show is almost I don't know.
I guess getting specifically into the episode, the one scene that I did, like look up from my phone to watch is when he was fighting that dude on the roof and there was that porn sign in the back. I thought that was tight. Aesthetically,
That's the
the
next
show
episode.
looks like the
That's the next
that's episode
episode.
I'm
two.
about to say because I don't remember
Oh,
that.
that's episode three.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
face.
fuck.
That's the face
My bad.
changer guy.
I don't remember seeing that.
And this one, he was fighting the guy that they were like, the standoff is with the teddy headed dude on the ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay, from episode two, the fight where he's fighting that arm blade dude. That's a pretty decent fight. That's
Yeah.
episode two.
Yeah, that's the beginning. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Like, that fight scene was weird.
It's kind of corny, but
Like-
I kind of enjoyed it because he had like an arm blade.
Yeah, the arm blade.
I'm really
minutes.
like grasping
And
for
arm blade
straws.
is always getting cut off.
You know what I fuck with randomly?
What?
What?
Wild Wild West with the dude with the shoe blade. Like he stomped his foot on the ground. The blade came out.
Dude, I think about
shit
that
is
all
hard.
the fucking time.
That shit is
was
hard.
deep.
Bro, that movie
That
sucks.
movie was
That movie-
trash, though.
It sucks, but I fuck with it.
Wild Wild West?
I do
Yeah.
not fuck. That
With
movie
Will
was
Smith?
racist as fuck.
Yeah. It is racist, but that shit is racist. You yella.
Hey man, I
Man.
heard Will
Nah.
Smith turned down the role of Neo
Yeah.
in
Matrix.
Matrix
Yeah.
for Wild Wild West.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But he
What
also
hap-
said that he as an actor wasn't ready for Neo and the Matrix.
Which is crazy to think about. 'Cause
I think he was. Because he was
That's
in
just what-
serious
that's just
movies
what-
before that, wasn't
That's
he?
just what he said. But yeah, I mean, hey man, I don't
What
know.
a
He was still
world
trying to
we
get
would
it
live
under
in.
together. Like Will Smith back then was still throwing up every time he came.
Bro, oh my god. Oh my god.
He was still trying to catch up to Tupac, trying to
I'm
win over Jada's affection
Yo,
and shit.
relax. Relax.
Bro, it's all in the media. That's the.
I really
it's all
wish they
out
would
there
stop
now.
interviewing them, dude.
Bro, because
Like,
I fuck with Will Smith like heavy, and all this shit is like, bro, you are not who I thought you were. Like, I thought you were the Fresh
Too much-
Prince. I thought you were the nigga off
Too much
Bad Boy.
information, man.
Bro, I hate
you
it.
fucking puking every time you come, bro. Like, that's not a good look. Stop telling people.
That nigga's
Like-
down bad. He down
You
Wait,
don't
worse.
that's
have
what he
to tell-
said?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had developed like a medical condition because he was having sex so much, and every time he orgasmed, he would have to throw up on Jada.
Yeah, Davon, how you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't feel good.
I don't want to hear nothing else about fucking Will Smith. This nigga's the star of some of my favorite movies.
Dude, same. Same.
What's your favorite Will Smith movie?
Independence Day when I was a kid. Independence Day when I was a kid was like the shit. And Men in Black 2.
That's the one.
Because Men in Black 2, I had the biggest crush on Rosario Dawson.
Bro, she's so bad.
She is bad as fuck.
Um,
I'm
I
about
gotta
to
look it
Google
up.
some
I'm
images
looking
of
at
her.
this movie right now.
Mine, okay. My old favorite of his is iRobot.
Okay.
But I think, you know, as growing up, I think 7 Pounds.
Growing up, 7 Pounds was your favorite Will Smith?
That shit was
Yes.
emotional.
It
Man,
was
that
extremely
That
emotional.
shit was fucked up.
and that was the
to
first
me.
movie to make me cry.
Dang, okay.
I think mine would have to be Bad Boys 2.
Oh, and then he did Bad Boys. Bad Boys 2 was another classic. Shout out to Gabrielle Union.
Collateral
Omaha's
Beauty
very
was
own.
good too. Collateral Beauty. I don't know if y'all seen that one.
Collateral Beauty.
I never watched that. I remember
That movie's-
we
it's
used to
sad,
always
but I
have
like
that
that.
DVD, but I never watched it.
Yeah. Have you seen King Richard?
Not
No,
yet. No,
That's out though.
I'm gonna peep that soon. I just watched Shang-Chi and I just watched Venom. I'm pretty behind on my
Shang-Chi
movies.
was cool. Venom
Shang-Chi was
was trash.
I still gotta see Venom.
The
Venom
best
was-
thing was the ending. the end
the
credits.
post-credit scene.
Hey, don't
I
ruin
like-
it though.
I like-
I still
I
gotta
liked-
see that.
I liked how Venom looked. I think he was animated well.
Well,
Venom
yeah,
or
he was
Carnage?
good.
I meant Carnage. My bad. Carnage. That's what I meant. I think they made him look pretty dope.
Yeah,
One thing
But
that I
it still
didn't.
wasn't a good movie.
I agree. I'm just saying what I liked about it. I'm grasping at straws again. I'm tired
Yeah.
of grasping at straws. I want to watch something good. I gotta watch a good movie.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I
That
do
was
want
a
to
good
see
ass
that.
remake.
That's
Ghost
a good movie.
Ghost
Mhm.
Custard?
Damn, Ghost
Buster.
Custers. Alex,
Buster.
you're fucking stupid. Damn, you're a hard man to impress, Davon. I might have to peek off your merit alone.
How my hard man to impress?
Nigga, you never say anything is good.
Because I don't like TikTok.
No, nigga, you say that about everything. Everything is
You
mid
just had
to
to
you.
find a way to put that in there.
No.
He just brought it back full circle to fucking TikTok.
Because I remember when I was tweeting about it, y'all said, or one of y'all said I wasn't impressed by anything. But
Because you're
anyway,
not,
yeah, the
dude.
shows we've watched, I've been impressed by. We watched like Invincible. I was impressed by that. What was the other show After
Raised by
that,
Wolves.
Raised by Wolves.
I like that. Yasuke was trash. We all know that.
Yasuke was
But-
fucking.
I like a lot of things. What you mean?
Uh-huh. Sure, Davon. You're bleak. I'm just kidding. You're not bleak. I didn't mean that.
Yes, he did.
Anything else you gotta say about this episode? I mean, I feel I just didn't pay enough attention. I'm gonna pay more attention to the next episode. I'm gonna force myself to, and I'm gonna take notes and all that. So we can like cover the whole thing. So we can cover the whole thing.
Y'all make me not
Yeah,
want to
so-
watch it, honestly.
Nah, nigga, you got to.
The doors are finally open. Y'all trying to
I swear to
rewatch
God,
Raised by-
I'll turn this shit off right now.
Hey, that theme song is heat though.
That thing, that's we way past that. I hope they got a good theme song for the second.
Open.
I'm not watching the second season if that shit's gonna be back.
Bro, I like that song. That shit is fun.
Right.
That song is fucking whack.
Oh, I need some 808s. This should be a banger.
Yeah, maybe it had
Whoa,
808s.
that
I'd
would be
fuck with it.
crazy as a sample.
crazy.
Yo,
See?
I might have to make that. I'm gonna make that the new theme song for the show.
Bro, please.
Yo, Eric, I still need you to send those files for the show. The
What do you
intro
mean?
and the outro for this.
Oh, just get it off Anchor.
Send me the login.
All right,
Custer.
Y'all rate
I
the
got
show?
you, Custer.
Or this episode?
Marcus, what was your rating for this episode?
6.
Okay. Alex,
It is all right. You know, it's
Mm.
cool space stuff, but it's not like gripping space stuff.
I would give it like a 5.5. Like, while the fight scene in the beginning was kind of corny, I did enjoy it at the wedding. And I kind of like the fight scene at the end when they were on the ship. And I like to do like with the bear, like helmet on or whatever. Like that was just kind of cool to me, like by itself. And-
Teddy.
yeah, the fact that he was like talking and you couldn't understand him, that shit was kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
But other than that, there wasn't really like much highlights for this show for me personally. So I'll give it a 5.5.
Moshi Moshi.
am I tripping, or
Yep.
is there not really many aliens in this show?
There wasn't aliens
I haven't
in the
seen
other one
any-
either.
Yeah, I haven't seen any.
The anime didn't have aliens.
Interesting. Okay.
And I think the show is keeping it in this solar system, but I don't know if the anime kept it in this solar system. I can't remember if
it's been so.
I can't
fucking
remember if
long
it
since
did or
watched
not,
Cowboy
but-
Bebop.
Eric, what do you give it?
I give it like a 5,
Okay.
a solid 5. It wasn't. What the fuck? Was that a foot?
That's my foot.
Davon, what would you rate it, Davon?
Davon, what was your rating of the second episode of the live action Netflix series Cowboy Bebop?
I ain't even watch it.
Cowboy C Cop.
Cowboy Custer.
Cowboy
Bow
C
Boy
Cop.
Bebop.
Cowboy C Cop. Dude, did y'all watch my snap?
No, I'm
That
not
I
on
fucking
did.
game
Snap.
What
that
the
I
hell
was
was
playing?
that game you was playing?
Dude. That game is fucking nuts.
What game?
It's called Deer Simulation. Have y'all seen that movie Clickbait?
Clickbait?
Clickbait? Have y'all seen that movie?
It sounds
Wait,
familiar.
A dude gets kidnapped and then they make a video
On
and they're
Netflix,
like-
the show?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is it a
show?
I watched
Yeah, the
that.
show.
That yeah, I watched it. That shit had a super shitty ending.
I didn't watch it though.
A terrible fucking ending.
Because I watched the show. I didn't see the first like 4 episodes, but I was with a friend and we were watching it, and then we watched like episodes like 4 through like 7, and then I finished it on my own. I was like, this shit fucking sucks. Like up until the ending is good, but then at the end it was just fucking stupid, and it just made me hate.
The ending was dumb as fuck.
Yeah, but I watched that shit.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that's the pod. That's the motherfucking pod.
That's the pod. Follow me on Omega Marcus's.
That
Follow
shit.
me at PG the Villain. Davon, where can they find you, Custer?
Cocaine shotty.
Cocaine Shotty across platforms. Alex?
You can find me on Instagram at AlexDOG. You can find me on Twitter at Men's Lubriderm. And you can find me on OnlyFans at AlexDOG.
All right. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all tune into our next episode. It'll be a good one. I'm guaranteeing it. I'm predicting.
It might be. It depends on my mood.
Alex is real moody this episode, so you know he bring it
Was
down
I?
morale.
I thought I was.
Alex
I'm
hated
fucking
his
around.
life
I'm
the whole
JK.
episode.
That was
Man,
me.
no.
That was
No, I'm drinking this White Claw. I'm good now.
Oh, you clawed up?
wow. I'm telling Bria.
Ooh, hey,
Oh,
what
this is gone.
what's the surge?
It's just a higher alcohol percent, I think.
What's the alcohol percent?
It's like 8%. Not that crazy.
I think regular White Claws are like 3%.
I thought they were
So-
5.
I exaggerate.
What's the
Whatever.
point?
That's the episode, y'all. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.